You're listening to It's Not a Show with Tara DeFrancisco and Rance Rizzuto. They're usually performers, but today they're just pals. And it's not a show. Welcome!
Hey! Oh my goodness. Tara.
What?
Hey, it's good to see you again. I haven't seen you in so long since just being around our house together.
No, you saw me very, very recently, and I feel sad that you don't know that you saw me recently. We lived together.
Oh.
That's me.
That's you.
That's me you're seeing. Yeah.
You.
Hey, Rance, I've had a great time recording these with you, and anyone that's listening for the very first time, thank you for jumping on board. It's not a show. Rance and I are typically performers that perform all over the globe, doing improvisational theater and comedy shows, but since the world's upside down, we've been recording this podcast, and it's been a real damn delight.
Yeah,
Now,
whether you enjoy it or not, we're having a fun time. And
yeah.
But from what we've heard, you've been having a fun time with it. Hey, if this is your first time, guess what? Spoiler alert, it might be the right episode for you to jump in on.
Oh, you know what? You never say that, Rance. You always say
I
that
know.
people should go back and listen so they have a frame of reference. But today we have a weird episode
Yes.
where we may be able to catch you up through some of the most heated debatables we've ever had. Now, on the show, as the concept, we have debatables, which means that Rance and I receive submissions from all over the globe
Yeah.
about things that we should have a hypothetical argument about, or sometimes we align, sometimes we don't, but it's just Rance and I for the most part, unless we have a guest here or there. And today, we have a guest that wants to talk about a ton of them.
Oh, yeah. This particular guest has been apparently compiling a list of grievances.
Oh,
And
so many grievances.
I might be going a little too heavy. I know that this person has been keeping track of their thoughts on the episode, so they seemed like the perfect guest to have for a recap catch-up.
Yeah, recap Ketchup. RK. This is a big deal. Recap Ketchup. I'm spelling
That
this
kind of
K.
catch-up?
Yeah. That's how we spell it.
I
Debate
meant
me.
catch-up. Here we go. It's
Yeah.
off.
RC is already a cola. RK is nothing. So recap Ketchup is what it is. And this person is not only a friend of ours, he's a fan of the non-show It's Not a Show, and he's been keeping this diligent list of episodes 1 through 5, I believe, that he's going to bring up some hot topics for us today to just really get super angry about so we can re-enter the world in a happier way.
Yeah, please welcome to Not on Mute Anymore, Michael Tonovitz.
Hello.
Oh my gosh.
This is my favorite show. It's
Not a show.
Oh, it's
My
not a show.
Shut
Oh, Tonovitz.
your
Oh,
mouth.
It's just,
How-
feels great to be here with a couple of pals who are a couple. I just want to say first time, long time, the No Show heads in the house. Shout out to No Show Nation.
No Show Nation.
No Show
No Show
Nation
Nation.
in the house. Shout out to all
NSN.
the no call, no shows out there, just screwing over their coworkers, their former coworkers. I'm just excited to
Wow.
contradict my my Libra values by seeing the good in everything and really making some authoritative and authoritative declarations. And
Good for you, bud. That's exactly
Thank
what you
you.
should do.
Thank you for having me.
You are so welcome, and we're so excited that you're joining us. And we're really excited to have a super heated fan that's so jazzed
Yeah.
to go down these dark alleys with us
Oh.
and see what we can whip up today.
John Coltrane jazz.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
I tell you what, I really enjoy this No Show Nation as a
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
It's
NSN.
huge.
Oh, it's huge. We should get, as Rance and I, as the creators of this non-show, we don't always know what's happening, out there in the, again, like down the paths of No Show Nation. So it's so nice to have a No Show Nation person on the show that can
Oh,
tell us what
yes.
really happens out there when people listen.
Tara, Rance, the streets are talking. I'll say that. The
Okay.
streets are talking right now.
Oh boy. We have caused a good amount of arguments, I believe, Rance. We've got a lot of people that have written in
Yep.
and said that they do argue with solo in their cars on their commute to works, and they are sitting in their rooms like yelling aloud by themselves or arguing with their partners at home about things that come up on the No Show. So I'm just happy to see it live in front of me today.
Yeah, we hear about people arguing with us, but we never get to hear them argue with us. So now we get that opportunity. opportunity. We've done a little homework here. We've figured out like just the categories that Tonovitz wants to talk about. And
yeah, and I don't even know them. I don't know them.
Ooh, this is a first reversal. This is like Tara typically picks all the questions, and I don't know what they are, but now, the tides have turned. We're going to give you a brief synopsis of what the category was, and then we're going to let Tonovitz talk about what his thoughts are, or why he's so passionate about them. We're just going to go episode by episode. Today, we're just going through episodes 1 through 5. How about that?
I can't wait. And for a little more background on Tonovitz, he is, I don't know, he's just a good time, fun, all around guy. He makes us laugh a lot. He does improv as well at the Nest Theater. Additionally, you might know him from MT on TV, which is a real fun project that runs at the Nest Theater as well. And sometimes he bartends at the theater when it's around. So just imagine him with a rag in hand, wiping down a countertop, leaning over, yelling at us as this is happening.
I'm about 6'8", 265 pounds. So if you see a guy who looks like that, that's probably me.
Yeah, that's probably him.
That's probably him.
Probably.
Yeah.
There's a lot of those guys walking around the Nest.
Just this lumbering over everyone.
Yeah.
Just assume it is. Just assume
That's
it's him.
That's him. You got
it.
Hey,
we're gonna start off hot right after the word from our sponsor.
Woo! We all know about charcuterie, but do we know about charcuterie.com? Charcuterie.com is the go-to source for your next event's deliciousness. Whether you select a grazing board or a portable grazing box, or you host a full table takeover for your gathering, your guests will be raving about the experience for days afterward. And guess what, Central Ohio? They deliver right to your party, event, or doorstep right here in C-Bus, so you can do that right away. Additionally, they like It's Not a Show, so they gave us a code. If you go to sharecuterie.com and type in code INAS, again, that's code INAS for It's Not a Show, they'll give you $5 off a grazing board, grazing box, or a full table takeover until October 31st, 2020. Can you believe it? I can't. You should do it. They've been carried at the Nest Theater, as well as the Daily Growler and Nocterra Brewing, and you're next. Charcuterie. Get on board.
Thanks, sponsor. Hey, guess what?
Sponsor?
We're going to go all the way back to episode 1, Tara. This was our first episode, in case you were wondering which episode 1 was.
I don't want to crack any codes for anybody, but usually 1 comes first.
It was a bold choice, I would say, naming it the
choice.
first episode 1, no question.
For a little hot second there, for no reason that we could understand, I think episode 5 showed up as episode 19. So anything's possible. We fixed it, but we don't know why.
We don't know why.
Here's there's many categories, many debatables we talked about, but the one that we're going to talk about today was a question that was given to us. What is the worst combination of basic pizza ingredients on a pizza? And Tonovitz, I don't know if you have your combo or if you have issues with our combos. I don't know where your passion lies with this particular topic.
Yeah.
But let's start here.
To recap, I believe, should we say what ours were? Is that something that we should do during this episode? Or
I don't remember exactly, but I can imagine mine involved anchovies and olives.
Here's what I know. I know mine were sweetmeats because it was heavily referenced on some comments we got from super fans out there in No Show Nation that said that sweetmeats made a lot of sense to them, that I don't like a sweet glaze on a meat. It makes me feel like the meat has gone very bad. And that was my vote. Tonovitz, take it away.
Yeah, I mean, here's No Show Nation. The big thing about us is that we're not about trying to make sure that we agree with you. This is a show about debating, and therefore we want contrarian opinions. I'll start it here. My initial issue with the way that you guys addressed the question was you were just naming toppings and not combinations. You almost disregarded the premise of the whole question. The worst 2 pizza toppings. Now, anchovies and olives is a lousy combination. Don't get me wrong.
It's the worst.
Yeah, it's not the worst.
Well,
you're wrong. I mean, quite frankly, you're wrong.
Oh man,
Tara, sweetmeats, you're off the reservation on that one. I don't even know how to look. They're fine. It's fine. It's fine. But let's back up. So the correct answer is obviously olive and pineapple. An olive and pineapple pizza would not be good. You're presented with all three of those pies in front of you. You're telling me you're taking the olive and pineapple first.
No, I'm telling you, I'm taking the sweetmeats first.
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm telling you, I'm leaving the party. I'm leaving the party if there's an olive and pineapple pizza.
Before you get murdered for whoever's serving those three pizzas.
Yeah. Whoever's serving that is a serial killer.
There's no doubt. And I want to stress that I can crush a can of black olives, no problem.
Me
by
too,
themselves,
bro.
by themselves, easy. In a salad, on something, I'm out. And pineapple, I'll eat as much pineapple as reasonable to an extent. But those two, there's zero complementary value. It's not a sweet and savory thing because olives aren't savory; they're just salty.
Yeah.
And I mean, this is the equivalent of two wrongs staying a wrong is what olive and pineapple pizza is. I mean,
I think I have to agree with you that these are two wrongs making a worse. And I like pineapple. I wouldn't go so far as to order a Hawaiian pizza, but I would eat it. I don't care. It tastes fine to me. But I did not think in this one, I was thinking, what are the worst ingredients? So that's why I picked anchovy and olive. But you're right. Olive and pineapple together is a worse combination than two salty things.
Yeah.
Already.
Yeah, we may like the things that you just mentioned less, Rance, but it doesn't mean that they're bad together, which is important to note in the question. I do think that that's worth a little visit, Tonovitz. I think you've really called us on something that's important here, which is, holy cow, yeah, olives are great, and give me a can, give me a fork. My Italian heart will just sit there and eat some black olives. Now, additionally, I'll eat a pineapple like this, but do I want them together? No way.
With cheese and sauce and dough?
Oh,
no.
Oh, God.
It's disgusting.
Oh, I want to cry. That makes me so upset.
So this is a challenge to No Show Nation. You send us on Instagram or on whatever social media you have, eaten any one of these pies, and I will match you, and I'll get the same pie, and I'll eat a bite myself.
Oh,
that is a horrible.
Please do this, Nate. Oh,
NSN, you have been challenged.
Please send in. All you have to do is order a pizza and make it look like you're eating it, and Tonovitz will order it. Oh,
yeah, that's true. You don't even have to. He didn't say a video. He said a picture.
He said
so
Instagram.
You could stage this, and you're dooming Michael Tonovitz, who is
not walking back.
Oh no! Now this person will do it. He will do it.
Yeah.
So please Photoshop yourself eating this fake pizza and make him really eat it. Please, No Show Nation, get it done. Get this done.
Get it done.
I just wondered, like, when you're ordering the pizza, a person taking pizza orders over the phone is hearing so many combinations that they probably don't think about it. So I was like, what was the one that they would bump on the most if they were to be like, are you sure that's what you're asking for?
Oh, yeah.
And I imagine that pineapple has to be part of it, olive has to be a part of it. And it was just, those two together. Like,
that's a great answer. I think you really crushed this thing. And I think that what maybe you might have as the advantage of coming on later to the Debatables is that you've had, how should I say, the element of time has graced you great liberty to sit with this and be like, what's the absolute worst? Whereas I and Rance see him right away and then have to make a quick judgment. We definitely did not do the research that you have done, and this is the correct answer.
I would like to stress I did a lot of research. I did a lot of research.
You were cramming pies left and right with all bad combos.
I've been throwing up for weeks.
Oh, yeah. You deserve the right to win this question after all.
Okay. I think that's a solid start, Tonovitz. You got it in there. You got us on that one.
That's a great one. That's episode 1?
That's episode 1. Let's move to episode 2.
Okay.
Of the many topics we discussed. Geez, I don't even remember the actual question here. I bet you will.
I might be able to tell you. Tell me what it is.
The category was brunch.
The original question was from episode 2, from Cameron Donnelly. And the question was breakfast for breakfast or breakfast for dinner?
Breakfast for breakfast or breakfast for dinner was the original question.
And there was an additional follow-up question from Rebecca Fox in North Carolina, which was brunch good or bad. So we sort of handled it all in this question.
So when you mentioned it to me, Michael, you said you said brunch, so I'm not sure which area got your goat on these.
Well, I don't have many goats, so for one to have been gotten, this is significant. I won't weigh in on breakfast for breakfast or breakfast for dinner. Both great. Don't get me wrong. Dinner for breakfast is bad. But I want to weigh in on brunch, good or bad.
Okay.
I'll go to a brunch. Sure, I'll go to brunch in the before times. I'll head out and have brunch. But
Okay.
I just, as a concept, brunch has always irked me just because very, very rarely are you getting a food that fits in both a breakfast or a lunch construct. You're either just eating a late breakfast, which, eggs and some hash browns or something, or you're just eating, the best thing the most brunch item I think would be like a breakfast burrito, but it's not like you're seeing like a tuna melt omelet or like pancakes, sub sandwich pancakes or something like that. So the amalgamation is what bugs me, is that it's become its own thing. So you're just going to a restaurant. That's all.
No, I get what he's saying. He's saying that a lot of lunch things aren't added into a breakfast plate. It's just that it's late breakfast.
That's it.
Okay.
I have one item that I think fits the bill, though. Chicken and waffles.
Okay.
That might be the only item.
Yeah, it might be the only item.
That might be the only item because it's two foods. It is actually very good, but it's two foods that are disparate that don't necessarily make sense together, that end up being this kind of like salty, sweet thing. Again, not my favorite, because back to sweetmeats. I don't want that fried meat on top of my sweet treat. Now I just have to stand by it. But I do think that it is the only brunch item that's truly a brunch to support Tonovitz's claim.
I think that's fair because I'm not going to eat chicken and waffles at 8:00 in the morning. No. But I'm also not like, if it's like 2:30 and it's like, let's have lunch, I'm not getting chicken and waffles either. There is a sweet spot, and that I guess is the brunch spot, but it's for there to only be we're struggling to name multiple items for that to be so slim. I just think, the brunch lid has been exposed.
No, you're right, because we don't have exposed. We don't have pizza browns. Hash browns and pizza. We don't have we don't have bologna meal, which is like bologna oatmeal.
I'm listening.
Oh, gross. Bologna oatmeal. That is your best worst work.
Bologna meal. Oh, I could go for some bologna meal right now. We don't have, what else is a good lunch thing? What's a nice lunch? We don't have oats and crudité.
Here's one. Peanut butter and jelly, classic lunch sandwich.
There it is.
Unless you're putting it on toast in the morning. And I don't know anybody who's doing peanut butter toast and jelly toast in the morning. You're doing one or the other. And
That's fair.
Take that brunch.
Yeah, take that brunch. I think that's fair.
What about Kellogg's new ham sandwich cereal? It's little tiny square ham sandwiches. You pour in milk, and it tastes like ham sandwiches.
Pass the milk, everyone screams.
Those little mayonnaise marshmallows, those dried blocks of mayo.
Oh, yeah. So good.
So good.
Oh, the mustard nuggets. Oh.
Yeah, mustard nuggets. Oh, man.
Oh, that is so gross to think about brunch being a true thing. Because you're right, brunch is just late breakfast, which I am 100% on board for.
Yeah.
But I get the idea of we're not splitting the difference between lunch and a breakfast. We're only doing breakfast late, which is, it's messed up logically.
It's okay, but there's a premium put on calling it brunch when let's just own it and say, no, we just got out of bed too late, everybody. No one wanted to leave the house on a Sunday at 10. Let's go at noon.
Yeah.
You're softening the blow by even calling it brunch. It's just breakfast for the
It's disingenuous. It's it's just irresponsible is what it is. I'll leave it at that.
It's just irresponsible.
It's a hard stance for No Show Nation out there. It's a hard stance.
I should say I do not represent the values or the opinions of No Show Nation. I am not an ambassador. I am merely a member. So while all those No Show heads come out, and I know you're already typing your tweets and your emails at me, I'm one of you. So just keep in mind that we're still all family here.
Yeah, just don't at Michael today, okay? Just don't get angry
please stop.
at him.
Stop adding him.
Stop
Yeah,
adding
please.
me. Oh, you all know Nation. Stop adding me, please.
Don't add
Acting
me.
him.
Don't at me. Okay, fair enough. So we cleared up one delicate part of the brunch question, which is brunch isn't really a real thing, which is what
Yes.
Michael's big like. That's his issue.
It's a construct. It's also should like come on. We're all can we just eat breakfast when we want? Is
Come
going
on.
back to the root of like the restaurant is only using the word brunch to make it clear to you. Yes, we're an establishment that sells breakfast past 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
We're not switching to a lunch menu at 11 like some piece of crap. We're giving you breakfast all day long because we know that's what you want.
Yeah. Thank you. Smart. That's really smart.
Hey, wait a minute. Steak and eggs?
Oh.
Uh-oh. That's almost like dinner breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a breakfast.
That's a dunch.
That's
That's a dunch.
Dunch.
Or like a y'all want to go to dunch?
No. No, thank you.
No, thanks.
No thanks. No, I'm all good. I'm set.
A steak and eggs is like I worked the night shift. I got off work at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
I hadn't eaten yet. They had breakfast, but I wanted something more dinner like because I didn't get my dinner yet. So they started serving eggs.
Steak and eggs is probably good, but all I can think about is like just like chugging cholesterol medicine while you're eating it. like it seems like you have to be a Ron Swanson type person to be like,
Yes.
I'm going to have both these proteins at the same time.
Your day is shot after. I don't know anyone who's like, I got steak
For
and
sure.
eggs in my belly. Let's go do some yard work.
Let's. I love that yard work was like the standard of measurement, which was right on. I got to go dig some posts, like some post dig, and then I'm just gonna put up a fence. I'm gonna put up a fence.
Oddly enough,
these hedges.
that cholesterol medicine is the prize in Kellogg's ham sandwich cereal.
No kidding!
Yeah.
Wow. What are the odds that they?
Life hack with the Kellogg's cereal. You know, sometimes you'll put some fruit, like some original Cheerios. If you just sprinkle some shredded lettuce right over the bowl, oh my god,
Oh, it's so good.
It's such a treat. It's such a treat.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that lettuce is the one thing they couldn't press into a marshmallow form.
Right.
Yeah, treat yourselves, everyone. Give yourself one big block of iceberg lettuce. Sprink it straight on the cereal.
I'll do you one better. Scoop out the inside of the iceberg lettuce, use that as the bowl, and then pour the cereal right inside there.
That's like a new Panera dish.
Yeah.
It's like no more bread bowls, but just a giant lettuce sheath.
How do we do like a taco salad kind of effect for the cereal we've created?
Oh, thanks for asking. You hollow out this head of lettuce.
Good Lord.
And then dig in. That was episode 2.
That was episode 2. Brunch was still like a lot of new. I think I don't know that it was necessarily a presented argument that was agreed with by all, like the pizza was, but definitely some new ways of thinking on the topic.
For sure, and that's what today's all about.
Yeah, episode 3. Bears were the topic.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that one.
I think the question was just if you had to be attacked.
No, it wasn't even that.
Hmm?
I think we made it about being attacked.
Okay.
But I think it was grizzly or polar bear. And that's all the question was.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went down many streams of why we supported our answers for whatever situation.
Okay.
I believe. That was episode 3, yeah?
Yeah, I know I landed on polar because I thought it'd be easier to see them coming and I'd be less likely to be in an environment where they would be. But that's all.
Which we definitely argued about that point right there because
yeah,
you get to this side like, oh, I'll be there more rarely, so I guess they won't attack as hard. It's not part of it. That's not part of it. But that was definitely an attempted part of your argument for sure.
You got to work the angles. You got to get those angles.
Do we?
Yeah.
You definitely were down that I'm not there that much kind of thing.
Okay.
But I think we did talk about the advantages of like what do we feel stronger about one than the other? Do we get attacked more viciously by one than the other? To which we said yes. And I think my vote for polar bear was I feel stronger for them. That grizzly bears have an awkward face. I went down that path for a while.
Yeah, you didn't want grizzly bear because they move their mouth weird when they grow.
And if a polar bear attacked me, I'd be on the ice and I would bleed out, not feeling much of it. That was also my argument, as I recall.
So from an attack standpoint, Tara is. I mean, you both were right in that a polar bear attack would be better in that it would be limiting the amount of pain you're suffering, because one, it's a very cold environment, so you're already kind of out of your element. And if that thing comes at you, it's a natural predator in its environment. There's not going to be a lot of like trying to fight back. There's not going to be. You're done if that polar bear.
You're done. You're toast.
The grizzly bear, you begin to start thinking: is it a brown bear? Is it a black bear? Do I play dead for this one? The grizzly bear is going to take you. You're done, and it's going to stink. It's not going to be fun. But
it's going to stink.
It's going to stink, guys. And trust me, those things stink.
They stink. They
Why should I trust you?
Trust me about grizzly bears. Those things stink.
You've got to listen. He is right. They stink. He has firsthand knowledge.
If there's one thing I know about how bears smell, it's that grizzlies are the smelliest.
Oh, but that isn't the question. That isn't the question.
That wasn't the question, and I want to make that clear. If we're just saying grizzly bear or polar bear, obviously grizzly bear has the speed and the girth in the forest. However, polar bear is what I was leaning to, and here's my reason. One, they seem less scary. Their branding is just outstanding.
Agree.
So you're like, okay, I'm kind of on your side. Coca-Cola got in early on those polar bears, and I haven't seen grizzly bears around chewing tobacco, and I'm pretty sure that's it. Like,
that's it.
Now, polar bears also noted for their swimming. Everyone knows grizzly bears can climb and swim, but polar bears in the water? Are you kidding me?
Look at them go! Look at them go!
Majesty.
Adorable.
And the other one, I mean, it makes sense with their environment. There's something, and this pun is very much intended. Being on ice is just cooler. It's like it's a cooler thing. Like,
make it a shirt. Make that a shirt right now.
Being on ice cooler. Hashtag no show nation. But the bigger thing with the polar bear is I feel like it is portrayed in the media that polar bears get along with other polar, Arctic, and subarctic creatures better. Like, you don't see a grizzly bear kind of like at a distance from a gaggle of geese, but you will sort of see a polar bear messing around with penguins or sort of toying their way with seals a little bit. It's kind of like there's a family up there. And so I think I go polar bear.
That's really true.
What do you think? No, it's not. What do you think polar bears eat?
Whoa. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that they don't eat these things, but I do think there is some gamesmanship to it. There's a little bit of give and take, if you will. Those penguins can be mean.
I am aligned with Michael Tonovitz again, because I think that he's right. The ground floor PR of polar bears crushed their assignment. They at least seem like they're going to be the kindest, sweetest, like most docile friend to all other animals, like just penguins, like running up their back and sliding down it like a giant nature slide. They are adorable, and grizzly bears seem like foe to everyone, foe to all.
I don't see a situation where if you're being attacked by either, I guess the only reason you would pick grizzly bear is there's a smaller element of betrayal when it inevitably attacks you.
Fair.
When the polar bear turns on you, I am devastated, I think.
Oh yeah, it's like that is a true 180 on you being like, I think we're buds, and then it attacks you. Oh man, that's a betrayal.
I mean, I don't want to be screaming for Santa to help me in my last moments, and I will not be doing that in the forest if a grizzly bear is ripping my insides out.
You already did that in your first moments. You don't need to do them in your last moments.
And I think this is one we're all in agreement on, as long as the thing we're agreeing on is that you two are crazy for thinking that the polar bear is friends with the food that it is eating.
Hey,
here's what a polar bear is. A polar bear is an animal trying to survive in a tundra where its food resources are few. And if you come across a polar bear, you're coming across a starving polar bear, hungry. And if you're a seal, you are not a polar bear's friend. You're a polar bear's meal. You've bought into Big Cola, and they're everyone's friends in the forest.
If I may, All you just said made me feel more sympathetic to the polar bear, and only further entrenched me in Camp Polar Bear versus Camp Grizzly Bear.
You know what we didn't discuss on that episode at all, and this is hilarious because I'm only now hearing it this way, and I think we're currently on episode 13 or 14. I'm just hearing it anew, going back. It's polar bear or grizzly bear, and we never talked about if they fight. It's never like we never thought like what happens if a polar bear fights a grizzly bear, who wins, which I bet was the intention of the question and only occurred now.
It was all, we were all ego driven. It was all about us. Well, that's easy. One. Polar bear. Next question.
No way. No way.
I think it's a home turf situation. Polar bear in the forest, bad news. Grizzly bear on the ice. I mean,
that's fair.
But best two out of three. Neutral site?
Yeah.
I guess I'm going, like,
I don't know.
I think I'm going Grizz. And I say this with no factual basis behind like their size or their speed. But I'd go Grizz.
Hey, No Show Nation, this show is not about facts. It's about us completely spitballing what we feel is the right answer without looking at anything to give us any advantages thereafter. I do think you're right. Home turf advantage is important, and also biteability. We haven't talked about biteability, which is like a polar bear could probably bite a grizzly bear, and they might have girth, but a grizzly bear can consistently bite, but they're not getting anywhere because that polar bear has probably more like stuff to bite through. So what's the biteability quotient?
Get at us, No Show Nation. Tweet at us. Let us know.
Yeah.
Biteability.
Hashtag biteability.
Hashtag biteability.
What? How have we not brought up biteability yet?
How have we not yet? How have we not?
This
sheer biteability.
Well, this cleared up nothing.
But I think we are saying that we think we're all on team polar bear, which is we're all aligned for this question. In the at least the which one do you like more, or which one are you on board with more? It seems to be polar bear.
Yeah, somehow we're all aligned. Although I feel like I see things completely differently than both of you in the way that we're both all picking polar bear.
Fair. Fair enough. Okay, so that was episode 3.
Yes. So episode 4 brought us some interesting things, and this particular one was an area where Tara and I disagreed.
Oh yeah, and 4 I believe was a live, well, not a live show with people, but a streamingly live show. So we had some people kind of weighing in through a live.
It was filmed in front of a live studio audience, just like Happy Days.
Yeah.
No way.
Episode 4, the question at hand was, if you had to have one, would you personally have a unicorn horn or a horse's tail?
For the rest of your life.
For the rest of your life.
Was the rest of that question. Oh, gosh. Okay. And Tonovitz has feelings about this question?
Strong.
This was his, of episodes 1 through 5, he ranked this top of the list, strong feelings.
What? I'm nervous because we were opposed in this match, Rance. Rance was strongly unicorn horn.
Yes.
And I was softly, but assuredly horsetail. And I'll tell you why. Rance was pro unicorn horn to use it to his advantage, and I was softly horsetail to basically like get away with it. There weren't strong advantages per se. It was more that I could live a normal life to the best of my ability with some strange advantages of having a tail, like swatting at flies, etc. But like I could live a normal life with a horsetail. Whereas Rance wanted to just go around and ram people with his unicorn horn. Tonovitz, tell us what you think.
Well, I mean, I do respect the idea of living a more normal life, but I think you're severely underappreciating the fact that you'd have to sit on a toilet backwards for the rest of your life.
Thank you.
Because that tail is going to hurt if you have to bend it up every time. And then it's getting gross and foochy on the back of the toilet seat. That was like the first thing that came to mind was, how do I sit down with a horsetail?
Yeah.
And so right away, I was definitely going unicorn horn. And I started thinking about it.
Y'all, here's where I appreciate both of you, okay? And I can take this criticism. You know what? I'm confident enough to sit there and take the hits. I'm going to take some licks, and that's okay. And I do want to say, since this episode has aired, I have considered the ethos of why I wanted the tail more than why I chose the horn. And I don't think it was that I didn't think the unicorn horn to me at first was like, oh, you're gonna ram into stuff. It's gonna like you're gonna knock stuff around. And then when Rance was saying like, but yeah, that's the point. Like you can use it. I started to think maybe confident. I mean, I think I'm pretty confident, but let's say that confident humans choose the horn, and people that just want to like get like they're just like I don't want to cause an issue. They take the hit. They take the hit in the tail.
That's pretty interesting that was what your thinking was, because my reason for picking the horn was crutched in a similar conception. It was the anxiety of having to explain to strangers that I have a tail when that is inevitably revealed would be so overwhelming that I would rather have that opportunity taken away from me by having a horn on my forehead, so I don't even have to bring it up. It's ever present. It's already there. And if you've got a question about it, ask. But I don't need to tell you, hey, by the way, I've got a unicorn horn.
So you think in the tail scenario that I'm hiding it? I mean, like in my mind, I have like special pants that have a hole cut out for the tail, and it's always out. Like people can see that I have a tail all the time. But I get what you're saying. You're saying horn is so incredibly out there that people are going to have to approach you, and they're going to have to take up a conversation with you rather than you have to be like, look, I've got this tail.
Like I can't imagine going swimming with like some like get invited to a family, a friend of a friend's family party at a pool.
Yeah.
And now I have to either wear a wetsuit with my tail tucked down my leg, or have it just out and explain this.
No, that
takes more confidence. That takes more confidence.
I take umbrage. Here's what I think. I think you two are making a tail because you're male gendered. I think you're making it an extra penis. You're like hiding it.
No.
You're hiding it in you're like tucking it down a pant leg or something. Whereas the tail would be out. It would be out. People know you have a tail.
I think because we're both male, and because we I assume both have penises. Okay.
Sure. Fair.
Thank you for asking.
Like I've heard multiple women be like, "How the hell do you walk around with that thing between your legs?" Like just like the awkwardness of having a penis, which puts us, I think, in more of a position to be aware of the awkwardness of having yet another thing it down there. So we are. I think we're better equipped to understand the awkwardness of a thing down there that you're not fully grasping of, like there's the awkwardness to it.
That makes sense. I didn't think about that. Like maybe there's something more to having stuff to deal with in the waistline that's not on the female radar.
I think I can articulate what Rance is trying to say a little more succinctly. Neither of us want an additional penis, I think is what you're trying to say.
As we both choose a phallic symbol out of the top of our forehead.
Yeah. You want an extra penis, but only coming out of your head. And I think that's. Yeah. I worry about, like you said, Tonovitz gave us the scenario of I don't want to like disrobe, and then everyone's like, oh, look at the tail, and they're getting in the pool. But if you are a unicorn head, you're goring children in the pool. You're swimming laps and you're goring kids left and right.
Not you have control over yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could put a little cork on the top of it or something. Like,
a protective swimming court.
Oh,
I would like, now that you mentioned this pool scenario, I'm not a big pool person, but that you mentioned like you'd be goring kids left and right. I am more on the side of having a unicorn horn, because the thing I hate the most at public pools is kids not watching where they're going. So if they're like, that guy's got a unicorn horn, I should be careful around him rather than ignoring the world around me as I swim.
Think of the bloodshed.
I am.
You'd be in jail. You'd be in jail in moments.
I can't be put in jail. Some kid jumps on my horn without looking around at the pool.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Oh God.
Also, big factor before because we can move on from it, but real fast, the bigger thing with the horn versus the tail. Another one was no one's yanking that horn from behind. That tail's gonna get yanked every now and then.
Oh yeah, and well that's fair. That's definitely fair, because people will definitely mess with something if it's not in vision, right? So like they won't mess with the thing on your head. Although I do think, I stand by, you're going to get ridiculed a lot harder as a unicorn.
Yeah, but also dress it up. Put some
Character
beads on
builder.
it. Put some
Character
rings
builder.
around it.
Yeah.
I think
Put a
Yeah,
hat
yeah.
on
I think I
top.
solved this earlier.
Yeah.
The ridicule situation. If someone comes up to me and ridicules my horn, yeah, yeah.
Cha. You would be in jail. I'm telling you.
No way.
You are being. Yes. Unless you gore everyone that tries to come get you.
And then I would gallop off.
Okay. Okay.
I'd still only have the horn, but I would gallop away.
Good enough.
Man on all fours galloping off.
Yeah. There's no hooves. There's no horse body. It's just Rance galloping away.
Palms
on
and
all fours.
Palms and Asics.
Yep, just Asics, palms, and a giant horn.
Man.
Glasses flying off his face. Who knows?
Dang it, my glasses.
Oh, my glasses. Oh.
So far, in recap, that is 4 episodes. This is our last episode to recap for this episode. Wow, that's a lot of uses of the word episode. Episode 5. We covered a lot of topics.
I'm excited.
Tara, the one that I feel like we were like 100% on board with each other on this one.
I can't wait.
That Tonovitz has some views on.
Uh-oh.
Is ketchup or mustard?
Really? That's the one that got him fired up. I can't wait.
I don't want to sit here and say that No Show Nation is all about just disagreeing with you two.
Oh, okay.
Sure. No, they wouldn't be listening if they did that, right?
No, they would be listening. We're all listening always, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
But ketchup is gross. It just is. It's a dumb condiment.
Whoa.
It's sugar tomato, and it comes in no varieties. Mustard is an all-time condiment. You've got brown. You've got Dijon. You've got seeds. You've got it works well on everything.
It comes in the variety of seeds?
Time out.
Yes.
Time out. Oh, I gotta go to the ballpark and sir, could you pass me a big packet of seeds? I gotta spread them on my dog.
Rip.
Oh, I love this kind.
Oh, thank you.
It comes in brown, it comes in yellow, it comes in spicy, it comes in seeds.
Yes, that's the beauty. You've never seen a ketchup seed in your life. I know.
No, you're right. I haven't. I guess I've seen a ketchup seed because it's a tomato.
Yeah, I have seen it, and that's exactly why.
So you're saying mustard is superior?
It's the superior condiment. Absolutely, it's the superior condiment. Ketchup, you can put mustard on a variety of things. No one's spreading like a fancy ketchup on a cracker.
No
one is putting out like sure, meats or meat alternatives. Ketchup is fine on a burger or a dog or something like that. French fries, ketchup and French fries, I'll give you that one. But that's the one.
Sure.
Yeah.
Mustard.
I think that's what we said, wasn't it?
I think we were on the mustard
train.
This
is why this is a great one to like sit with for a moment as the last question of the recap, because we are harmonious here. This is our Chicago hearts are like mustard all the way. Mm-hmm. I think we did say that fries were like, fries, sure. Give me some ketchup, etc. Who cares? But like, no, mustard is easily better. It's more variant. It's got it all, whereas ketchup is just ketchup. And I feel like you like ketchup when you're like 3, because as Tonovitz just mentioned, it's sugary.
Yeah.
Which is
honey mustard. There's another one. It comes in
that's
5. Honey.
No, that's not 5. That's 4. Seeds doesn't count.
Brown. Brown.
Seeds.
Brown, yellow, Dijon, Stadium for all my Cleveland people. That's the all-time mustard in my mind. And honey. There's 5. Honey mustard.
Oh yeah, but I mean, don't leave out 6.
And 6 seeds.
I love big seed.
Put those bad boys in the mortar and pestle. Sprinkle them on like a dust.
Oh yeah.
Now you got a dog.
That's a delight.
I do.
Dang,
I do like ketchup though. Like, I don't need it, but if it's a potato, I have difficulty eating it without ketchup. Not a baked potato.
That's
not a baked
true.
potato. But if it's your fries or your hash browns or your home fries, breakfast potatoes, I would put ketchup on.
Oh.
Now, are we including like sriracha in the ketchup realm? Because
no way.
Okay. All right.
I mean, because sriracha to me is hot sauce realm.
No Show Nation. Post that one for the next episode. That's
Don't.
Is sriracha ketchup?
No. It's. I mean, is it like? Is there something I need to know that I don't know about that? Not being hot sauce.
Oh, they're both
tomato based.
Red,
I guess.
but
I mean, they have tomato in them. Question mark?
I mean, it's as much ketchup as seeds are mustard.
All right.
Okay.
I know, but you said also there are different kinds of ketchup, and I know there are different kinds of ketchup. They aren't popular or good by any means, but like,
what are they?
They're like screwy. Like, this is one for the old Google tank. Is there's like, I remember seeing ketchup. Like, there's ketchup in a green bottle. There's
yeah, but they were just green.
But it's like they were trying to make different ketchups, like a jalapeno ketchup or there's like a few flavors that I don't even know if they're still out there because I don't think they ever caught on, but they like tried.
No kidding.
So I remember when they were like, do you remember this era where they were taking ketchup and they were dyeing it different colors so kids would eat it more? Like it'd be like green ketchup or blue ketchup or whatever. I thought you were talking about that, but I do faintly remember someone doing like spicy ketchup. Which it doesn't sound horrible. I mean, I think that's kind of what's missing from ketchup is like some kind of like hot sauce quality to it, maybe
some character.
But give it a little spin on that ball. Get a unicorn
put a little
spit
in that ketchup. Put a little spit in that ketchup.
Put a little spit on it.
What do you guys think when you go to a restaurant and they've got homemade ketchup, like house made?
Who cares?
I think on principle, I'm in, and then when I'm eating it, I'm like, no.
No, it's like if I'm going to have ketchup,
let me tell you this.
I don't want to have your garbage tomato paste. It's like going to like a fancy restaurant, or not even fancy, just like more earthy, and be like, "Do you have Coke?" And they're like, "Yeah," and they bring it to you, and it's that whatever organic sugar. I don't even know the name of it, but it tastes like crap, and it's not like.
It's like cane sugar, natural sodas.
Well, let's not name the names just in case they're listening and looking for sponsorship.
Could be a sponsor. Yeah.
Could be a sponsor.
Could be a sponsor.
Could be a sponsor.
We won't drink it, but yeah, come on board. But you're right. It's like, to me, someone at a restaurant touting like, "Oh, we make our own ketchup," is about as impressive as someone being like, "Oh, you know what we did? We what's a comparison? There's no comparison. It's like there's nothing. To me, that's like a weak ploy for your restaurant's popularity of like, I like Heinz or Hunt's or whatever better than whatever you're going to make. I can't imagine I'm going to be like, this ketchup's off the charts.
But let's circle back. A place makes like their own mustard. You're like, I'm going to try that. I bet that's going to be pretty good. Some house-made mustard.
No way.
You're right. This is my own prejudice. This is my own prejudice. No, I think you're right. I think if someone makes their own mustard, especially if they got a lot of seeds in there, like a lot of crushed seeds.
Like you can tell they're in the pocket of big seed.
My favorite adjective when describing a mustard is chewy, I would say. If it's chewy, oh God.
You know what I mean? Like a gristly mustard.
What is wrong with you?
Like eating a poppy seed bagel or something.
Yeah. Just getting it caught. So your teeth are just riddled with seeds.
Oh. Shouldn't have recorded this around dinner time.
So hungry now.
My gosh, fire it up.
Get a jar of seeds and a spoon and go at it.
Yeah. What a joy. Oh gosh, that really makes me hungry for seeds.
Hey, Tonovitz, thanks for representing No Show Nation.
No Show Nation.
Coming out to the old No Show to hang out with us. It's been great. Hey, we'd love to have you come back. We did this in 5, so maybe we'll have another 5 sometime, like come
another
6 through 10.
Another RK retrospective. You know I'm in. I'm in.
Could we have another RK retrospective? Thank you for respecting its real name. Yeah, RK all the way.
This is my treat. I mean, there's only so many times you could consume media and have opinions on it and then not be able to just shout at your own, like, into the void. So being able to speak back right now, I'm sure this is just a lot of transferred rage and aggression for other things that I want to be yelling at. So thanks. I appreciate that.
You bet. That's the whole goal of the show, of not the show, the podcast.
That is the mission statement. That's the mission statement of like, get mad here and let it go. That's exactly right. That's what it should be. Tonovitz, you've been a real damn delight. That's what you've been.
Thanks, guys.
And if you enjoyed Tonovitz's, again, that RK or NSN, make sure that you give us a holler. Let us know at itsnotashow.com. If you want to write us some feedback or submit a new debatable, you can do that at itsnotashow.com. Hey, you can catch all three of us in Regular World at the Nest Theater in Seabus, Ohio. Rance and I go on the road a lot, and we might see you out there around the globe someday soon. We hope. But you can catch all three of us on Anonymous, a show that runs at the Nest Theater in Regular World. We'll get there.
We'll get there.
Until then, we got more debates to have.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.
Bye.